Should be up now. Okay. Hello everyone, thanks for waiting. Welcome back to JRTA. It is day 3. We are nearing the home stretch, but we have a Kirby block for you right now. And here come our commentators. We've got Rafi and Used Pizza. What's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, gentlemen? Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you on the East Coast. That's right.
Sorry, I just woke up anyway.
Okay.
Degenerate.
We've got
my alarm like 30 minutes later. Like, oh, the run hasn't started yet.
No, you're in time. You're in time. We've got the rarely seen Kirby Superstar any percent race. And I think we can go ahead and... Audio sounds good to me. We can go ahead and start the race if they're ready. You want to give them a countdown so they know?
Yeah, where? Alright, I'll check the channel, because, make sure they stop practicing. Alright.
Alright, are you counting them down?
One sec.
Oh, we...
Alright,
we can
they
pull
say
them
they're
in.
ready, so
Okay.
I'm gonna give a countdown.
Sounds good.
Oh my goodness.
Rafi? What?
So hey, this is Kirby Superstar.
What a...
The race is starting.
What an intro.
Real quick before I get to explain anything else, Kirby Superstar has a trick that's immediately happening. When you inhale 2 powers at once, you go through a roulette where you get to choose what you want. They're gonna try to get Jet here. It's a 4-frame window. Ooh, Hunky ends up with Wheel. It's gonna cost some time, but you get to try it over and over. Alright, cool noises. So, this is Kirby Superstar any percent, which means they're going to play through Dynablade, they're going to play through Great Cave Offensive, Revenge of Meta Knight, and Milky Way Wishes. And this is a race between the top 2 in the world. Hunky has the world record, and Stupca is right behind him. He's had the record at one point, so they've traded a few times.
And I think it's also worth noting, although it might be obvious, that Hunky is one of the runners we raised money for with this JRTA, so he'll be at AGDQ.
Yep, at AGDQ there is a 100% race to this game. Ooh, I wonder if he's going to do the clip. He is! Alright, so Stoops is going to try something crazy. And now he's going to have to do the backup for something crazy.
Is this thing on?
Hey!
Okay.
Alright, so he's going to use the Samira partner. He's trying to get him off screen to spawn to him, so then he latches on, and then he can clip through this wall, just like that. And Honky immediately got it, so the race is basically even once again. Just made up for the mix. So I believe Samir and the Snow partner can let you clip through walls pretty easily. And so because you did that, you have to mix Jet again. Fortunately, they both got it first try. That's probably the hardest mix. Okay. And so it has not only is a different setup than the first mix, but the roulette starts in a different place depending on what 2 powers you inhale. So that one you have to wait longer than the original one. As you can see, Jet, super fast power. There's lots of very subtle techniques to it that, well, you can't really tell. But basically, before most times they jump, they're dashing really subtly. And then you just have to time your Y button presses so you don't lose height. You gotta hold upright. You can also aim it down. Just a sick power in general.
Did they skip a mini boss or something back there?
Why, yes, they did. One other function of Jet is it has the super jet when you charge up all the way, and fortunately it allows you to go over certain mini bosses in this run. Which there'll be more of. You can also, it's not even just super jumps. Jet's so cool, there's a few other ways you can skip mini bosses with it.
Yeah, it's like almost like we forgot mentioning it just because it's like, I don't know, just do it.
It's so natural.
Yeah.
Alright, here's another one coming up on both streams. Just jump into like 6 or 7 jets and you'll never see Bugsy.
Basically, you skip the trigger for it.
Yep. So Jet is pretty much the main of this category, of all categories. As you can see, there is no other way to get Jet in Dynablade until the second secret stage when it's way too late. So that's why the mix is completely necessary in this run. I believe there's one more mix later on. Should be. But it seems like they're doing pretty well together. Movement through Dynablade is so hard, it's like not even fair.
I'd say these two are like the best Dynablade from what I've seen so far.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my Dynablade is horrible. Such a movement-based game, Dynablade especially. Now here's a triple mini-boss skip. To do this, you gotta get 13-ish jets in a row off-screen. Both nailed it. This is really close.
Dead heat.
So Dynablade the boss is coming up. If you charge your jet all the way, well, Jet has a normal move where you just suplex something, but if you charge it, you do like the crazy jet suplex, which hopefully you'll see. You can do it on enemy stars that they shoot out, which are intended in case you don't have a power. That's how you hurt bosses. So just gonna stand in a certain place. Oh, they're both going for the cool kill as well.
Yeah, you can get like a little damage in as he's descending.
There you go. So that was the crazy move off the star, and then because they did that initial jet at the top, they were able to kill him with a fast jet right after. Both confirming they are better than me at Dynablade. Alright, well, they're pretty much dead even after Dynablade. So, going into Revenge of Meta Knight. There's going to be another mix right at the start. Kind of a awkward setup.
This is the only game that's exactly the same as 100%. I think.
Yeah, well, with like Spring Breeze, but you don't even see that, so
Oh, yeah.
it's not the same. Oh, you got Wheel.
Uh-oh. That'll hurt. Stupca a little bit.
It's alright. Okay, it's fine.
Here we go.
Just gotta make it dramatic. This is another place where there's like one room with Jet in all of Meta Knight.
Yeah. It's really, if you lose your power, And Meta Knight, good luck, because you're gonna lose a lot of time.
Hope you know backups.
Right. I don't know any backups, to be honest, for Meta Knight. I'm sure they do. I hope so, at least.
Oh, that was so scary because if that bird knocked his power out, which can happen on any random hit in the game, if the power hits the water, it's done for.
Yeah.
You're not getting it back.
That's like a common way to kill your run as you start running this game.
That bird specifically too.
Yeah, he's got 2 patterns. You can dodge him, like you can react to the pattern, but
Yeah, he just like missed the hover timing. And now you discover the other cool thing about Revenge of Meta Knight is there's a bunch of auto scrollers. Hooray! Now are any of them going to show off? That's the question.
we'll see.
Looks like we have a show off. So if you go up off the screen faster than it scrolls, you can go out of bounds real easy. You can take it all the way to the end as well, but it's just a huge risk.
It's so scary. I would never do it.
No.
I'm not confident.
He got out in time. He's fine. Alright, this boss is Twin Woods. And it's basically just when you time your kicks. Now you saw he opens up with the blue ball attack called the Jet Cracker. So you do a fully charged jet, and if you hit Y again, or you hit a wall or something, the blue balls come out, and they do more damage than if you would hit them directly with Kirby. So you want to make sure to get that off, and that's how you hit those bosses to open it up. That's especially important against like Heavy Lobster later. This room is horrible.
Yeah,
It's so laggy.
Very laggy. And I feel like your inputs get eaten a lot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this game eats tons of inputs, even when there's no lag.
Okay.
It's probably one of the worst mini-boss fights in the game. What's he doing?
So that's a really cool strap for that room that you don't see a lot of people use.
Mhm.
Kind of looks like task movement.
Yeah, he's put in some work. So they both got the lucky quick kill pattern on Bonkers, but they both went for the consistent not rely on luck kill, so it didn't actually matter. The Bonkers just does whatever he wants on the left, and it's really annoying because you can only kill him. Which I haven't even mentioned the kill with the jet, because it hasn't happened yet. So if you fully charge your jet, and then you, in the same way you do a super jump to skip a mini boss, if you do that into a mini boss as they spawn, or you're just under them, then it'll just kill them, like you did the Bonkers. And it's essentially luck-based to do it on the second one in that fight in particular, but if you're really, really good, you can do it no matter what pattern.
Yeah, I think it's like pixel perfect. At least it feels that way.
Yeah. Oh, I hate going low in this room. I mentioned that other room was laggy. This is laggy. I wonder how they're going to skip this mini-boss. Alright, Honky's doing the super jump.
No, they'll both do it. Just... It's too,
Nope. Oh, no.
Well,
So he was going to do it without the super jump, just by timing a bunch of jets really precisely over the
I'm
top.
surprised that he went for. He doesn't. When I watch him, he doesn't go for it all the time. But maybe he thought he was like behind, so he had to go for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't have to jet jump to skip over those mini bosses. I actually never tried it, but
It's definitely
I've seen
hard.
it mess it up. Yeah.
Oh, he jets through the beam on the right. God, that's so scary. Anyway, so, well, the sick mini-boss kill happens again with Stupca. The twin cannon just got destroyed because you can grab the bomb that it gives you. It just does a ton of damage.
Can I plug a prize quick?
Yep.
So if you donate at least $5 during this run, you'll be entered to win a copy of Kirby Superstar, the Super Famicom version, so Kirby Super Deluxe. That was donated by Retro Psycho. So please check out his eBay store. We have that listed in our credits section on the Twitch page as well. So please give him a visit. But again, $5 or more donated during this run. So you got to get those donations in quick.
This is another way to skip a mini boss Honky's doing. Just hovering over the guy. He added in those extra jets just to make it scarier. Faster, but scarier. Stupes is currently in the worst room in the game.
When we were racing at AGDQ, like on the side, this is where I lost my run. Just, I forgot what happened, but I lost jet. It was over.
The theme of Meta Knight is auto-scrollers and lag. It's real cool. Now, Heavy Lobster is going to go down for real after he throws an auto-scroller at you. This is really emphasizes what I said earlier about hitting him with the blue balls of the Jet Cracker. Or else your damage is going to be off and he's going to get an extra attacks and it's going to be a mess. There's only one thing to do in the auto-scroller, which is don't break blocks as text is coming up on screen because that lags the game extra.
So even though home keeps ahead, anything can happen still early on.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not. It's definitely still a race.
Great kill. So coming up in this section, he's going to ditch Jet for the first time in the run, and he's going to pick up Plasma, which is just it's not a movement ability, it's just an offensive ability. And Plasma is notorious in this game. Ooh. Okay. Just had a minor heart attack, no biggie. But here's Plasma. Offensive ability, it's known because you have to mash the crap out of your D-pad to charge it. Anytime you see a big ball shot out of them, they hit the D-pad 16 times. So 16 D-pad inputs per shot when you do it well. And you might have seen Oxwis or somebody do it before, and it's impressive when done well.
Yeah, I'd say Oxwis is still the best at Plasma and like Arena in general. He's crazy.
Yeah, you can just do it forever.
Yeah, he's like done streams where he's gotten sub 4 Arena for like an hour straight, just like it's nothing. It's kind of crazy.
Alright, this is the reactor. You have to trick it into shooting itself, but luckily you can speed it up because Plasma lets you kill the vents in the floor that come out, and if you destroy them, then he'll go to his next attack. And also, if you break the laser, as soon as it fires, it'll go to the next attack as well.
It looks like Honky missed the shot, so
Yeah.
comeback time.
Yeah, there's some angles where it's super deceiving.
Yeah. You kind of just have to like memorize how to do it. Sometimes you have to actually bounce it like off to the left. I don't actually know.
I don't know those situations.
Yeah, I've seen
Just like-
Stupca actually do it before, like in a run, like adjust to it. It's kind of crazy. Super impressive.
I'm just like, well, if it misses, I'll blame the game. Screw it.
Yeah.
Nothing I could have done.
It's pretty rare.
Do you guys have a second to read a donation really quick?
Perfect.
Here, it's just an auto-scroller.
More Spiders Than I Expected donates $5 with no comment. If you are in the chat, More Spiders Than I Expected, just let somebody know, let one of the mods know what you would like to put that donation to. And as you can see in the chat there, at the moment, More Spiders Than I Expected is the only person who is in the running for the Kirby Superstar cart. So if you want to get your ticket in that raffle, then make sure you donate before this run is over.
That's a good idea.
It's a good username too.
I agree.
So Honky just did a kill on 9 mini bosses that spawned. You can see the power of Plasma. Not only does it shoot out the giant ball, but 2 sparks come out the back at an angle that have full power. So that's what he did to kill the one on the left, as the ball killed the ones on the right. Now he's fighting Meta Knight. There's a sword there for you to get, you know, cool duel and all, but you can just get around it by making a partner, and then you beat him up with plasma, and that was a really good fight. Stupca, I believe, also got the mini bosses, so that's cool.
Yeah. Also, if you wait it long enough, I think the fight starts by itself. But
Yeah,
takes a
it
while.
does.
So you just despawn your partner and get the power back.
Meta Knight's a really tough fight, and he has some attacks that make him go invincible.
There you go. Nice fight.
Yep, so now you just gotta escape. This is the only instance of wheelie in any percent, I believe. And it's the most straightforward thing.
I'm pretty sure they don't get it in
Oh, no, they don't get it in Milky Way, and no. So, lucky them. We won't even talk about wheelie beyond that. But now you go to Great Cave. There it is. Let me just describe Great Cave real quick, and then you can go. So Great Cave Offensive has a bunch of treasures you can get, but it's any percent, so they are not going to get any. They're just going to go to the end, beat the bosses, and get out. And it's going to take about 5-ish minutes, 5 to 6. So, yep, just all about movement. Now you can read the flood of donations if you want.
Okay, we have $5.01 from Boss Crab, who says Kirby is cute. Put this towards Barrett as RPC.
Yes.
We have $5 from Rambling Josh, who says Kirby is cute for best anime. And then we also have $5 from a Walters Kong, who says since no one for some reason is donating, Iwata is pretty much a permanent name for Zelda runs, so put it towards that. Thank you, everybody, for your donations.
Thank you. Now, that was the instance of Wing, which is pretty fast power. Not as good as Jet, but easy to pick up at the start. But they give you Jet right here. So you can fight the boss Fatty Whale with it. And Honky got the lucky pattern, 1 of 2 from Whale, and you should be able to kill him off screen. Yep. So by using your back burner and your blue balls perfectly, then you can kill Fatty Whale really fast like that. Here's another pattern, which costs like 5 seconds, just outright. Sorry. Thanks for playing. Now there is a minecart here that you're intended to take, but Jet is so good that you can skip it. So Honky is that good, of course.
Oh, and unfortunately Stupca gets the bad RNG.
Yep.
Just wait.
Well, now you can see. Just gotta wait it out. Eat the time loss. The kill is tougher too, just to punish you. So in Cave 2, you just go straight to the right door and right to the RPG boss. Oh, that was so close. Attack almost took the Jet. Even if it did, there's another Jet right here before the boss. So this is the most RNG heavy boss in the game, for sure. Not as much now, but there's a refight later. That's even worse. Ooh, interesting timing. Luckily, so the boss comes down for a while, but their timer for when they go back up only starts after like a really long time or after the first time you damage them. So even though his initial attack missed, he still had time to get the kill on the slime. And now you see the bad luck on the witch, just choosing to fight back, even though they have no chance. Guard is actually perfect luck on the second cycle though.
We have another donation here. This is going to be a hard one to read. Vaporeon Girl donates $5. Hey guys, it's me again, XD. I just wanted to say I had to watch this run because Used Pizza was commentating. Eyes emoji. Good luck to the runners. Also, what exactly did you mean by hoping I'd find the help I'd seek, Used Pizza?
Hold on, moment of silence for the old tower.
Okay, so anyway, back to Vaporeon Girl.
Okay, it's over. So, there are lots of minecarts being skipped here, alright? So, well, you'll see it again, but the old tower is just, you just walk right by it.
Yeah, it's the biggest difference between 100% and any.
Yep. Takes about, what, like 6 seconds in any percent and 7 minutes in 100. It's complex, but don't worry about that because they're already out of there. And they're already, or Hunky's already at the boss, in fact. Because areas 2, 3, and 4 you can just walk right by. This is Wham Bam Rock. He's gonna fight him with Jet, which is unique to any percent. So just make sure to hit him with the blue balls and some dash jets. You gotta make sure you dash before you hit him with the little jets. And yep, that's about as good as it can go.
We have another $5 donation who said from T. Latshaw, who says, Kirby is cute. Please put this towards strengthening the Iwata vibe on Link to the Past DX. Thank you very much.
Stupca's is gonna come up on Wham Bam now. Hunky's just ending Great Cave. It's already over.
Just an update on the LADX file name bid war.
Good fight.
It is currently a close race, actually. Iwata has $57 and Dunguri is in close second with $40. So if you want to see Dunguri as the file name for LADX, then make sure you get your donations in.
Alright, so heading into the final game. Milky Way Wishes. So in this game, you can't inhale powers like you would throughout the rest of the game. You have to pick up the deluxe copy statues, and then you have a permanent menu where you can select powers, which is super cool. And luckily, the very first one in the thing is Jet. What do you know? So they're only going to be getting 3 powers. They're going to get Jet, Plasma, and Hammer. There are other movement ones, just not necessary. And they don't have to get everything. It just goes to waste. So they're going to get Jet, and they're going to get Plasma and Hammer in order to kill stuff.
It's really convenient how the movement powers are in the beginning and Sky High.
Oh yeah. Even Jet's the very first one.
Right.
So Plasma's a little out of the way in Mechai, but Hammer is like just completely on the path. And Hammer will be used for, I don't know if they use it for the minecarts in Half Moon, but they will use it on the boss in Half Moon, which is the Battle Windows boss again. And Plasma will be used for a few things, including marks.
What do you want your money to go to? Dunguri. Dunguri.
Wait, MPG donated? Anyway.
What? Oh, am I? How? What the heck?
Thanks, RPG.
Wait, did someone just get exposed? Anyway, going through Hotbeat. Yep, you're just gonna see a lot of Jet for movement. Luckily, they give you an invincibility.
Yeah, pretty cool. You don't really see Jet in this often, or at least in the first part.
Oh, a lot of Jet through Milky Way is unique to any percent. Like this planet's totally unique. That's why both categories, you know, watch them both good. Sit Kill and Camelio, that fight is impossible with Jet. It's like it's so weird because he has an attack that eats you, even though it doesn't work when you're charging Jet. When you damage him, he has like extended iframes, and it also delays his attack. So you kind of got to get a sense of what you're doing.
Yeah, also if you don't kill him before he jumps, it's really annoying to kill him.
Oh god.
Like, no matter what you have. So luckily he was able to kill him before he took off from the ground. And looks like...
Oh, that was super good. I'm going to use this as a tutorial video later. Mecha, they hand you another invincibility candy. How nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I think since you have the power, it's not... You
Yeah.
don't have to...
So you run faster with the invincibility, as you can probably tell. So they're going to go to the top left in this room to get Plasma. And hopefully do a quick kill. Really cool one.
Yeah, this is like really fun to do in the run. Probably my favorite room in the game.
Mm-hmm. So that costs however many seconds from going up there, but it's having plasma saves enough, like on Marks alone probably, to make it worth it. And you get to just beat up on Heavy Lobster. Okay, so the next planet for Honky is Cavios. This is the biggest difference between any percent and 100%. They're going to use Jet, and there are 4 mini bosses to kill. And it's just really sick movement in general. They're going to pick up Hammer along the way, but just watch. It's super good. Supsa wanted to make a note that Cavios owns specifically.
Yeah, I think this is like his favorite part of the run.
Probably.
At least at 90%. And 100% of this room is not that good. Because you have to jump with wheelie and quick kill everyone.
Right. We're not talking about that. Let's just watch the Jet. It's much happier.
Tree that.
Yeah, as you can see, he's like going into the rooms to spawn the bosses and then charging. Because your movement has to be so good once you spawn them to get that off in time.
Alright, so now that I'm sufficiently self-conscious about my push-to-talk being stuck, we have a $10 donation from K1 who says, I'll say it once again, Tosakarin for best anime you Philistines. Thank you very much for your kind donation.
Ooh, that was a cool exit technique on that dude by Stupca. Oh, now you can see Wham Bam with Plasma. So this game does have refights of bosses, but it's pretty normal to use a different power in the speedrun on them when you refight them. So it's kind of like a different boss, and it's really cool. One of my favorite things about this game. Alright, Stoop said pretty good Cavios too. The second part's just movement that nobody likes. Oof. So even if you lose your power in Milky Way, you have the menu. So like in a marathon setting, there's way less pressure at this point compared to
it's all
Meta
like
Knight.
it's still hard, but it's like mostly downhill. Like you can't really lose your run.
Yeah, if you lose your power, you lose like 2 seconds. Big deal. And Jet Oculus is another unique thing to any percent. So Stupca isn't that far behind. There's only a few planets left, but they're kind of hard. Unfortunately, you don't even see the question mark planet at all. I guess they're going to Plasma Fatty Whale refight. Yeah, Plasma definitely makes up enough time in the boss fights to grab it.
Fortunately, Honky got the crap pattern.
Yeah. Ooh. I believe if it wasn't for the battle windows and the fact that Hammer is like right on top of you in the middle of Cavios, then that would be skip 2, and this would be just Jet and Plasma. But Hammer is so good against battle windows, and it's on top of you, so that's why that gets grabbed.
Yeah.
And we'll see. They might use it. There's like a small gimmick in Half Moon where you might use Hammer, but we'll see. Yeah, slow pattern for Stupca too. You got unlucky on Fatty Whale both times. This game has quite a lot of randomness. Oh, watch this Twin Woods kill. Ooh. So satisfying. So, as I said a while ago, the back sparks do the same amount of damage as the full ball. So, Twin Woods, if you stay in the middle-ish, then you can hit them both, get the double kill. It owns. This is going to Half Moon, the last real planet. It's really hard.
Yeah, especially with the strats they use. It's really...
Oh, yeah. So we'll be seeing, I don't want to call it an auto scroller skip, but
Yeah.
you like go through the auto scroller without the auto scroller, basically.
Yeah, basically there's a star you can grab and just brings you right through it automatically. But they skip it because it's like slightly faster.
Okay. So this is where you could possibly use hammer, but he just rides the minecart. So yeah, hammer is used for one whole thing. Yep, there goes the star.
Yep. When you enter
Check
there,
this
you
out.
grab it on the left.
Nobody else has the balls to do this. And then you get the jet kill here.
Yeah.
Grab through. Oh, okay. There's a few ways you can handle that, but he handled it well. That was super impressive.
Yeah, that can go pretty poorly. So.
Oh, he's just on fire.
Yeah. Really clean play by Honky overall. Like no real mistakes, I would say.
Nope, just missed the opening mix, and that was about it. Everything else has been pretty insane.
Yeah, and the missed shot versus reactor.
Oh yeah. Alright, so here's you're gonna see hammer. Small time saver here, you use it when text is scrolling or when the health bar is filling up, and it'll keep going as you swap. Which will be used when they switch back right there, because you throw your hammer to kill that guy. Looks like Stupes is gonna get the kill. Ooh. So, it's so tricky to kill that mini boss. But it's a consequence you have to do when you star skip as well.
I didn't know about the going right in that room. Well, I guess it's 90%.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because you would get ninja there on the left. Alright, so all that's left is Nova, which is, you know, essentially an auto-scroller, and then Marks.
I wonder what his pace is right now.
I don't know. He has the splits up, but he didn't start him.
As we near the end of this run, just a quick reminder that if you get your donation in during this run, you are entered to win a Kirby Superstar cartridge for the Super Famicom. So
Get it in.
if
You
you
have like 2 minutes before the
Really
vote
short.
finish. Not too many people are in there, so you have high chance.
So this is another auto shmup scroller, I guess. And it's pretty hard casually, but gonna run. It's
Yeah.
not really a threat.
No, but it's very important you don't take damage because the boss coming up, the Heart of Nova. Let's see how it works now. There's like what 7 things you have to kill on it, or 7, 8. There's 8, I think. Oh, I just ran into a wall. There's 8 things. So after you kill the 5th, I guess there's 8. I'm just gonna go with it. After you kill the 5th, the thing starts going backwards, which is not what you want. So you kill 4, you skip 2, and you can kill the last 2, and then it'll go backwards. And then you can...
Kind of complicated to explain, but you'll see.
Yeah, so he skips those 2, you get this one, and it just barely inches this one on. Then you gotta dodge backwards, and can get the last 2. Saves a bunch of time.
Yeah.
Alright, so Honky's going into the final boss, Marks. You're gonna see Plasma. So there's a way to quick kill Marks. It takes 9 hits from Plasma to do it. But the thing is, so he appears, and he'll disappear for a sec, and then based on his health, he'll do something different. So if you do too much damage, you ruin it. So you gotta hit him with 5 shots in this first phase. He's gonna disappear for a second, then you gotta hit him with 4 real quick before he goes off screen.
And the timer's gonna end for him when Marks dies.
What happened? So I think what happened there is he got too close, and the aura of Plasma overwrote his shot.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Alright, that's time.
36:54.
36 is
Pretty
pretty good.
36.
That's like
Yeah, there's
a
not many
minute,
ways.
pretty much a minute off of the record. See, that's an unfortunate thing, is the Plasma aura will overwrite the damage, cause iframes.
Keeps finishing up.
Kirby is cute. The end. Yep, Stupes is, I mean, it's not that far behind. Just get to kill Marks. Ooh, the right side. Rarely seen.
you don't really think about doing it on the right side just because you just copy everyone else, but it's the same thing.
Unfortunately, he only got spirals there. You're allowed to get one spiral and still get the quick kill, but that's just the step below the fully charged plasma, and that's time for him.
If you don't kill in the first phase,
That was a 37-47.
Yeah, less than a minute apart.
yeah. Pretty
Nice
close,
race.
pretty close.
All right, I gotta get this on screen because I didn't put this on there during the race, but
I know what's coming.
I just gotta show you guys the webcam.
Oh god, he's gonna show off his stuff.
You guys can aspire to have a webcam like this. There we go.
Was watching that the whole run.
There you go. So we will be fortunate enough to get to meet Pure at HDQ.
Yep.
Maybe he'll bring some Kirby's with him. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this guy has. If you ever see the Kirby collection, it's massive. I've never seen anyone have more Kirby.
He
He's got
loves
even
Kirby.
more. He's got more.
Yeah. Everything in his room is Kirby, basically.
Is it? And
There's his foot too.
perfect. All
Oh,
the
it's
sleeping.
Kirby.
Really.
He's really practiced at putting this stuff on webcam, since he always got to watch the credits.
He knows how to do this.
That pillow is sick. If it's what I think it is, like a Kirby sprite.
You know what it
Alright.
reminds me of? It reminds me of Raku, the SMRPG runner.
Oh, the webcam?
Yeah, like every time he
Going around.
PB'd, he'd like show off all his animals.
Like his aquarium?
He'd cut to like a live feed of whatever animals he had.
Rabbit, I remember.
It was really funny. Yeah,
Awesome.
the credits are super good, so what better time to show off your Kirby collection?
Exactly. Well, good race, everybody. This is just the start of Kirby Block. We have 2 more games coming up here, Amazing Mirror and Nightmare in Dreamland. So stick around for more Kirby.
Thank you to our runners.
And like I said, thank you to everybody who donated and helped Pure here, zzzhonki, gonna be at HDQ. Okay, I think we're gonna set up for the next game.
All right.
We'll leave it at that. The camera is covered in Kirby's.
Yeah, there's more.
Oh my goodness. It just never ends.
There's 8 more. Suddenly. Oh my god.
I feel like this could be a stream in itself. Just watch my Kirby collection.
Yeah.
So cool.
All right. Well, that's how I want to go out. So
Same.
thanks for the marathon, as always.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for letting me commentate.
See ya
We will see you guys
in the chat.
in the chat. That's right. All right. Coming up next, we have Amazing Mirror, so stick around, everybody.